up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out. Before I get going, hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Don't forget that I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Time. And you can also, join the channel, drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos to help support the channel. The more you do that, the more we have time to spend making content for y'all. And if you want to debate in the TKO debate series, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. But let's get it cracking, bro. Look, Errol Spence did an interview on the Pivot Podcast, and I got some quotes from it. And, bro, they fire, and we're going to talk about them. So, he says, if I have to step to him, I'm going to step to him. I feel like he's going to wilt before me. I'm going to be in his face 24/7. I know the body can only take so much before it breaks down, so if I keep chopping, it's like a drop of water hitting a brick. After a while, that water is going to start chipping at that brick and get through. So I just keep coming at them, and keep touching them. I don't throw a lot of punches. I just keep touching you. A lot of times, it's not even hard loading up shots. I'm just touching you and basically making your mind overthink. Your mind is going into overload. It's like nonchalant. I'm going to keep coming. I just keep coming until they wilt. The body and the mind can only take so much punishment. He's talented, but with me, I showed that I can stay in the pocket, box, and I've showed that I can rough it up. I've shown that I can hit and use speed, and I've shown a lot of things. People say his boxing IQ is better because he's a boxer. What kind of IQ does that take to be in the pocket with somebody and not get hit and not get battered and beaten up like I'm beating somebody up? Why am I not getting punished the same way? Damn, that's a lot, bro. Damn, that's a lot. One thing, bro, about them comments in that interview is that I love that the expectation has been set for the fight, bro. And it's been set by Errol Spence Jr. Look, there's a lot of people that I've heard try to break this fight down, and we're going to drop our official prediction next week since the fight next week. But when I hear people break this down, I hear a lot of shit about chess match early on, then slowly turn into a fight, and slowly do this and slowly do that. Man, look, Spence is coming to fight. You listen to these comments, I'm going to keep coming, I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to touch him, I'm trying to touch you, I'm trying to make you wilt. I'm going to keep coming, putting that pressure, make your mind overload. He's not coming to fill out. I need people to understand Spence's idea of filling you out is throwing 15 to 20 jabs in the first round. Some people throw 15 to 20 points. He's throwing 15 to 20 jabs, maybe some straight lefts, but that's what he starts. Then by the round 2 and 3, you start seeing 20 to 25 jabs with power shots coming behind it. By round 4 or 5, he ain't gonna stop. It's gonna be a full court press, and if you break down, you break down. If you go the distance because you're tough, you're gonna have some bumps, you're gonna have some bruises, and you ain't gonna look how you look going into the fight, bro. So he's setting the expectation. He's setting the expectation to let everyone know what's going to happen. So anyone thinking that Crawford's going to have time to do what he normally does, he's going to have time to think, or he's going to have time to make this adjustment or make that adjustment. He needs to be ready to fight from the word go. Because if he allows Spence to catch him with the jab, the way Kell Brook caught him with the jab early in the fight, it's going to be shit coming behind it a lot quicker. A lot quicker than what it came with Kell Brook. And you give Errol Spence 2.5 rounds to put hands on you, bro, by the time you get ready to adjust, by the time you get ready to think that you know what I'm saying, about to turn up, bro, you may not have the energy you thought you had, bro. So I love that he's setting the expectation for the fight and what we can expect from him and what type of fight that we expect to see. The other thing that I like about the interview or the quotes that I read is he makes a valid point, and I've been trying to hone in on this, bro, with Terence Crawford fans. I've been trying to hone in on this with people that come by the channel and talk boxing and give people a different way of thinking about it. It's like no matter how much work I put in, bro, no matter how accurate I am, we got all our predictions right last week. If you go look at our last 3 or 4 weeks of picks, we've missed maybe 2 or 3 out of like 30 fights, bro. We're highly accurate with our predictions on this channel and have been from the moment that I started this channel. But no matter what I try to bring to people, I'm giving you my thoughts, people still try to fight it. And one thing that I try to talk about with you guys is something that Spence talked about, which is this idea that Terence Crawford's ring IQ is all the way up here and Spence is right here somewhere, bro. Like Terence Crawford is making all of these big time, savvy, super cold adjustments that he just is doing shit at a whole nother level from anybody in the sport, and he just has the best ring IQ that the boxing world has ever seen. But when we broach this topic of ring IQ, your intellect in the ring, your intellect in fighting, the way that you fight, the way that you are able to employ your strategy or your style on somebody. When we talk about ring IQ, I can't help but notice, if your ring IQ is so high, how come you haven't figured out a way to fix your slow starts? If your ring IQ is so high, how come you never, and no one ever gives me a good answer to this question. They give me a bunch of bullshit about downloading data or he does that to give you a different look or give you this or give you that. If your ring IQ is so high, bro, why do you consistently try to fight in your worst stance? He's not a real switch hitter where he's equally good at both. Seems like the high ring IQ thing to do would just be since you know what your weakness is and you keep getting touched up on orthodox, bro, stop fighting in that stance. Are you telling me that he can't see and he can't give different angles and different looks and he can't make adjustments from the southpaw stance? He can only see out of his with his left foot and his left hand forward, and then when he sees something, he can switch to fucking southpaw and now take advantage of it? What if you see something while you in orthodox, but because you in orthodox, you can't take advantage of it? But if you start the fucking fight and you fight with your best fucking stance from the beginning of the fight, now when you see something, you're already in your best stance that's advantageous to you to take advantage of that. But when I tell y'all shit like that, you know that it makes sense. You know that it's logical. You know that that it's irrefutable what I'm saying. But you still will argue with me about his ring IQ and give me bullshit ass reasons as to why it makes sense. Well, he can give you a different look. I mean, he's so good from both stances. I mean, he can do that. But he hasn't been good from orthodox in a long fucking time, bro. When he's in orthodox, that's when that mean machine slippage, where they ruled it a slip, that's when that happened, bro. When he's in orthodox, that's when David Avenesian was catching his ass. When he's in orthodox, that's when Sean Porter had a much easier time breaking the distance. Like, I don't know why people act as if his IQ is just so high. When I see if it's like, why? If his IQ is so high, why did his win over Mean Machine look like Virgil Ortiz's win over Mean Machine? They look the same to me. You get in a fight, Mean Machine catches you, he's able to hit you, you're able to hit him. He can punch hard, so he rock you. He can punch hard, so he rock you. He got pretty good timing, so he catches you. But you just a more talented fighter, so you end up winning the firefight. It's the same shit Virgil did. The same shit that Virgil Ortiz, prospect, no one's lauding Virgil Ortiz's ring IQ. He was able to fight Mean Machine, and he was able to beat him in the same way Terence Crawford beat him. But y'all telling me Terence Crawford has such a high ring IQ, bro? I don't see it. And when Errol talked about it and he said that, I'm in the pocket, but I ain't getting beat up. I'm like think about that, bro. How high does your ring IQ, how good does your defense have to be as aggressive as Errol Spence and fight the fighters that he fought? Mikey Garcia, outstanding counterpuncher. Same with Danny Garcia. Sean Porter was able to get off on him a little bit. Yeah, he got off on Earl a little bit. Kell Brooks. Fucking Yordenis Ugas. He's fighting all these top flight fighters and he's standing in the fire. He's overly aggressive with them, but he never takes a beating, bro. He's never in that bitch looking suspect. He's winning most of all of these fights clearly. Clearly. The one fight you can point to that wasn't a clear victory was Sean Porter. Or I ain't even gonna say wasn't clear, the fight that was competitive. That's the most competitive fight I think he's been in, bro. All the other fights against these top-notch fighters, bro, they don't be competitive. But he don't have a high ring IQ, though. All right, bro. Whatever y'all tell me, bro. But the Pivot Podcast, man, I think that shit just dropped with Errol Spence. Y'all go check it out, man. Fire interview. But I just wanted to bring that shit to y'all, man. Like, he really setting the tone that he coming. And I love that shit. He talking about he gonna try to break him down. You already know what he coming with. He trying to make that boy fold under the pressure. It's gonna be on Bud Crawford to get Spence up off of him, catch him with some shit, get his respect, hurt him, and then go from there. But as I've been telling y'all, bro, y'all better hope Bud hit as hard as y'all say he do. Y'all better hope Errol chin ain't as good as it look like it is. Cause bro, he cracked Errol and he can't hurt him. He can't get his respect. It's over with. Then taking all that work to the body, what that power gonna look like the back half of the fight? Cause if that power, if he can't be snappy with it and he ain't quick with it, and that power get to going away, bro. Alright. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.